Hello everyone and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. Since the last episode, I have done absolutely nothing for a change. Actually, pretty much what happened was a lot of the videos for the past week and a half I actually kind of recorded in advance because I was going away for a few days, and I just was trying to get stuff ready because I also been working on a project, a mod pack for the Jetpack 2 competition, which at the time this video goes up will have already ended, but yeah, so pretty much I've been working on that kind of stuff, and yeah, just haven't actually recorded in a decent bit now, and yeah, so well, one thing I did want to do in the other episode or commented, sorry if the frame rate's a little odd or laggy. There we go. It seemed to pick back up there for a second anyway. But yeah, I noticed when I logged on it was around 30, or when I started recording, I should say. But, oh well. So, yeah, I didn't want to collect those, but, yeah, since the last episode, I haven't done anything. I haven't really sorted anything, like even the Thaumcraft stuff from last episode, and I never got to do the thermal machine stuff, and, yeah, but I wanted to record today because it was a good day for me to record, and I didn't want to fall behind on videos because, like I said, I've been working on a lot of other stuff recently, and I didn't want to just, like, you know, prepare all the videos in advance and then fall behind because I didn't have time to do videos. And at the moment, I'm just trying to sort away some of this stuff. I guess I can throw some stuff in here. I should keep those on me, I think. So, yeah, I'm just trying to talk and sort and stuff. But, these should go in there. That should go in there. The rest of the stuff should probably go up there. My bag should be on me. Just so many little things. But yeah, pretty much I just wanted to record this episode, like I said, because it's a good day to record, and even though I didn't have anything really planned, I do know I had a lot of things I was ready to do. Like, there's still a lot of Thaumcraft stuff I actually didn't get to last episode that I was interested in doing, more stuff researching, and I think I got to the point where I know how to go about setting up a better Thaumcraft room now. And water bucket should probably be in there too. So, yeah, and I also did want to do some more thermal stuff, and I have been saying for a while now I want to get back to the nether, and I'll sort this stuff away some other time. And, yeah, there's also this whole barrel full of essence berries, and I'm not sure if I ever said exactly what I want to do, but, well, this should probably be a hint. I did talk about, armors a bit before, and, yeah, I definitely want to try getting better armor, because my armor at the moment, oh, I'm still my thaumaturge robes, whoops, but, my armor at the moment is not that good, and, the thing is, I don't really have much in the line of enchantments at the moment. Well, let's just head down here. So I think the first thing I'm going to do... Okay, swap that back. So I might go and do some more Thaumcraft stuff this episode. I might hold off because the last episode, anyway, had a good bit of it. But if we come in here, I can enchant books for 30 levels, hoping to get good enchantments, not berries. So, using these berries, I can get experience. It should be pretty easy to get to level 30 a few times, and I know I did this back in Ascension, where I had, like, an episode where, you know, I saved up all my levels in the experience chest, and I just enchanted a bunch of books. So I kind of want to do that and see what we get. So the first book is Efficiency, so let me just try and get back to level 30. We'll see how many berries I use. Actually, let's start with new stacks, just to see how many it takes, and then we'll enchant again. So, 1 second. Okay, so I used up a stack of berries there, and I just got a bit over level 29, so pretty much just below level 30. So a couple more berries over a stack gets me back there. And Protection and Luck of the Sea. I always wondered why you could get books like that. Like, I don't remember ever getting many like that, like in Ascension and such. And I always see them occasionally be like, what? Why do those enchantments go together? So, I don't know. Maybe I can split them because there is Enchantville in this pack, I believe. Or I think I put it anyway. And, oh, that time it actually went to 30. So I guess it might be a bit randomized of how much experience you get. Protection, that's one I did want. I wonder if I combine them. Would that be Protection 4 and Luck of the Sea? I don't know. But, yeah, I actually am starting to feel a bit lightheaded almost from talking so much in the intro there. But yeah, I want to work towards getting books because we do have Bibliocraft. I can clone them like I did in Ascension, and it would be nice to have some Protection 4 books to clone because with these berries, I do have a pretty good supply of levels, and it wouldn't be too hard to get to level 40. Smite and Steadfast. That's an interesting combination. So, yeah, I do already have enough stuff I could, just clone that Protection 3 book, and that would be good. But I want to see what else I get, because there are a good bit of enchants in this mod pack. Some are through Thaumcraft, I know, or Thaumatic Tinkerer, and I still have Fire searched. But, actually, if I just search enchant, I think all the enchant things will come up. There's the Enchantville, and I could make that anytime I wanted, I guess. And I'm trying to see if I can... that's it. This is the Thaumatic Tinker Enchanter. I played around with it in creative just to make sure I knew how it worked when designing the pack. But pretty much I use the wand to enchant armor, and I can add protection through there even, so I don't even need to make books. But the reason I want books is actually the more enchants I can't add through that. It's only vanilla and the Thaumcraft enchants. And while Thaumcraft does have some pretty awesome enchants, I can still add books to the items I enchant. So, like, if I have, I'm trying to think of, oops, ran out of berries. There's still way more in the other room, though. But, let me just try and think of one. Okay, I thought of one. Cleave. I have Cleave that I use for axes to make them AoE. Protection for Unbreaking. I think we got a winner. Okay, so if I clone that book, it will now give me Protection 4 and Unbreaking, so I can apply that to armor. And I might even want to look into the setup just to see how much it costs to clone that, because I know it's 3 times the levels or something like that, which is usually level 40. Because it has 2 enchantments, it might be a lot more. I think I will enchant the rest of these books, though, because I always can make more. I do have enough sugarcane spare and a lot of leather from chupacabras. But, what was I saying? Yeah, Cleave. If I wanted Cleave on an axe, I couldn't do that through the Thaumcraft thing, but I could take an axe, enchant it with the Thaumcraft table, and then add a Cleave book on top of it. So I could do the same sort of thing for armors as well. So it would be nice to try getting some of those other enchantments. Like I said, I have a horrible time thinking of them right now, but I know they exist. Steadfast is one. I turned off Berserking. Agility is another. Haste is a Thaumcraft one, so I could apply it through there. I'm trying to think of what the shoe one was, because I know there was one. Oh, I went past level 30 because I wasn't paying attention. And power and efficiency. Huh. I actually think I might want to enchant a few more books and actually put a chest in this room, because I like having a chest in the room with enchantment table just for random enchanted books. And I might have some random enchanted books in here or somewhere from loot. Yeah, there's one. Knockback. So, yeah, let me just... make some more books, get the chest in there, and double check for other enchanted books. Okay, so I forgot I left this going, but I heard it when I was in the other room, and yeah, the slime's level here, oh my god, it's already Grandmaster. I did not know it leveled that much, I just knew it was broken. But yeah, like I said, the slime tools are kind of overpowered, because they have such high durability for such low mining level, meaning that I'll just put that in here and come back to it some other time. Pretty much I'm just piling up all the stuff I have to do off camera, but hopefully by next episode I will update the mod pack, because actually I think it's still in here. This is all the mod updates when I logged on. Because, like I said, I've been recording the past several episodes in kind of like a bulk. So, a lot have piled up. So, yeah, I'll need to look into updating that. And I do have some stuff on me as well. And I did want to try making the Bibliocraft stuff real quick, because it would be nice. And I'm still afraid of the Tinker Table, but it shouldn't crash me. It only crashed me way back. I think I commented a few times just because of... actually, I think I'll need a couple of those. But it only crashed me because of the Tinkerer's armor, the Traveler's gear, and that I modified the recipe and messed up the MBT. So it shouldn't crash. I'm just still a little hesitant, I guess. And what am I missing? Oh, I need the pressure plate, right. So now I should be able to craft all of this. The printing press and the typeset table. There we go. So pretty much I think I'll just put these machines here, because they'll go with the enchanting room enough. For this one, I need books. Well, have some books here. And this one needs the typesets. I think that's it. And this also needs ink, and I need to go get inker. I know I should have some, but I forget what I was saying now. Darn. I'm getting so distracted this episode. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry if this episode's a bit different than normal because of that, but Yeah. Oh no, like I said, it's been a bit since I record because I recorded some of those in advance, and yeah, I just feel a bit lightheaded, out of breath today. My sinuses, right before I went to record, actually, I noticed my sinuses were a little so that could be another factor. But let's see how much this book takes to will it tell me? I think I need the bibliograph glasses to read it. What are they again? Reading glasses. Okay, I have everything, but I need to go get more ink, so, and the glass panes. So, 1 second. Okay, here we are, reading glasses. So, yeah, let me just sort this other stuff back real quick, though, and those will all sort into their proper chest. So, with these on, I'm not sure if I actually can put them on the goggles. But with these on, I look a bit silly for one. And I should be able to see the bibliocraft stuff, similar to how the Thaumcraft stuff works. So, 60 levels. I knew that would be costly, but holy crap, that's costly. It might actually be cheaper to apply them separately, but I do get 2 books extra. So I'm really paying 30 levels per book, although the way levels stack, it's not really 30 levels. So, I don't know if I want to do that right now. But I do want to enchant a few more of these books, like I said. So, yeah, let me just chow down some more berries here and get back to level 30. And, yeah, so my ears were feeling a bit before I was recording. I took some medicine for it, but that could have been contributing to the whole lightheadedness kind of feeling. That, and I haven't recorded in, like I said, about a week because I recorded in advance. So, yeah, but I feel like I'm just kind of rambling that stuff. So I'll stop now and talk about other things. So, yeah, Nether. I do know I have been saying for a while I want to head back to the Nether, and I really do. I'm not sure if it's going to be this episode, just because, I don't know, I feel this episode might be a bit more prep. And I feel like I just also dropped a few other things I was saying when I started this subject. Whoops. But sharpness, not a bad one, although we'll probably will use Tinker's tools mainly, but... So, yeah, but the Nether, it's just very challenging, and I want to get good gear before I head back, but we really need to find a fortress, and I really need to set up a skeleton spawner in there, and, you know, level up the cleaver, and, I forget if I mentioned it, but, the reason I wasn't using, these swords and such is because I'm waiting to get the proper spawners for them. Like, if I kill only zombies with this to level it up, it probably will get all smite, or more likely to, which would be a great sword for fighting like withers, zombies, and such. And the same kind of thing with the cleaver. If I only kill skeletons and behead them a bunch, it might kind of imprint on it, hey, I want more beheading. Because that is kind of how the leveling system works, or the one part of it anyway. Did I hear? I don't know. Sound like I heard an odd sound, but we got smite. So, yeah, and, mod pack, yeah, a bunch of the mods are outdated, so I'm hoping by next episode I will be able to update the pack to its next update. Hopefully it will be released, or the next update will be finished or closer to release around the time this video actually goes up. But, ooh, explosive, that one's awesome. Let me just search bow. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of bows in this pack. There is actually a bow from Mechanism I haven't made just because it didn't seem that good. The only thing it really could do over a normal bow is toggle on and off the ability for fire arrows. The Flux bow here, I think that one's pretty good because it gets empowered. There is a bound bow from one of the add-ons too, although I haven't played too much of bound weapons besides, you know, that. The max speed bow, that would be ridiculous with explosion. There's a bunch of like Thaumcraft bows, or not Thaumcraft, Twilight Forest bows, and most of the rest in the pack are from Tinker's. Botania has a couple. Ooh, crystal bow. But yeah, so there's not a lot of bows, but explosion is really good because it makes a small explosion where your arrows land, which is a nice little AoE attack. So that would be great if I could get on a bow. I probably would still have a Tinker's bow with, you know, the Tinker's modifiers instead of enchantments, but I don't know, that would be nice. And yeah, like I was saying though, I will try and update the pack soon because I know a lot of mods are outdated. It probably will just be mod updates and not a lot of other tweaks, but yeah, it would be nice. Oh, there we go, Protection 4. So if I just want Protection 4 without the Unbreaking, I think that would cost me 40 levels. Yeah. So we did get 2 books I was looking for. I think I'm going to stop enchanting for the moment because, Yeah, we got a good bit. So let me just review. We have knockback, which I think I found in a chest, which is why I was in the other chest there. Fire aspect. Power 4, which is good. I can make or clone that, make a power 5, and then clone the power 5s. Smite and steadfast, which is not an appropriate one because steadfast is chest plate, smite is sword. Efficiency 4, which is good in case I ever want to make just a normal pickaxe and Tinker's one. Actually, let me move the impossible ones down here, because the protection and luck of the sea is another one that you can't really get. We do have power and efficiency, another one that's not really good, because, I don't know, I don't think there's like a bow axe or anything in the game, so. Protection 4, aqua affinity, smite, sharpness, and explosive. So explosive's really good, and I don't know, I'm kind of happy with the ones we got, but those are the two main ones I wanted. Protection 4, and here's the protection 4 on breaking 3, which is like insane. So I think I'll just leave the other books there, and actually I think I'm just gonna take the reading glasses off and put them in here as well. And I think that's going to be it for the whole enchanting stuff this episode. I'm kind of trying to keep better track of how long the episode is because the last couple kept running on. Like, even though I split up some of the episode, the Thaumcraft stuff, to its own episode, yeah, it still ended up running on very long, or almost even, it went past 40 minutes anyway. So, which is longer than I'd like, so I'd rather keep this episode shorter if I can. And we do have enough to make another Terra Steel. But, I don't know, like I said, I might just wait to do, I don't know, I guess I could just do that on camera real quick, but it wouldn't really be that big of a deal, I guess, because we already did it once. But, I don't know, I think I'll just do it right now, because I don't have anything else to use the mana on. Do I still have diamonds? Yes, I actually do have a fair bit of diamonds still. Good. I do still need to go mining, like I said, because, like I said, I did nothing off camera. So, I think I'll make this real quick, just because the mana pool has enough, and might as well just do it on camera real quick, then wait to do it off camera. And I think I just need this, and just throw these things on here, and then it makes, yeah. So we'll drain all of that, and make me one more Terra Steel. And I think that's enough now to make the Elven Portal, but the Elven Portal I think just needs a lot more mana than I'm currently capable of. I forget. I could also upgrade one of these rings, but as you can see, this is nearly full, and I'm still not even using the mana from it. I hear it's really good for, like, there we go, we actually got to look at it this time. But I hear it's actually really good for stuff like, the Mana Steel tools and armor and stuff, because they recharge on mana. But with Tinkers, that's not really a big deal. So, you know. And another thing, let's head in here, and the machines, I think they save if you break them. Let's just break this one, because I don't think I set much outputs on that. So this is the basic one. But if I want to have it work with, what am I trying to say? If I want to add the augments to it, the upgrades, I need to make it at least a hardened one, I think. So the tier of upgrade from these, or the base machine tier, sorry for that cut, I had to clear my throat and had trouble spelling augment. But yeah, so the base tier affects what types of upgrades it can get. Like if I look here, it might even say requires a resonant machine, requires a reinforced machine, requires a hardened machine. So this one only would work with this or higher. This one only works with that or higher. And this one only works with that or higher. So all these require different tiers of machines, which is what these different tiers are for. I don't think they, by default, have any different effects. So we look at this. This is the servo, I think, just integrated into the machine, I assume. I'm not sure what that one does. Apparently that's better redstone control. Not sure what that one does. But gearbox. Okay, this increases the base fuel energy. And they do require previous tiers, so this is a progression. This one require fuel consumed, energy produced. So, So this makes it quicker. So like I think it might only work for the generating machines and not so much these. Let me just put this back down and check even. So it shows these as possible, but I think it can accept the other ones if I had them. Like only those by default for I think most machines here. But so yeah, that would make it more fuel efficient. That would make it produce energy quicker. This would increase the chance of secondaries. This would speed it up and reduce the energy cost. So most of these machines could also use it. So I could add that there to get 8 times speed, but a lot more energy use for the pulverizer here, which is pretty insane. And what's this one do? This one I think is for the extruder, which makes it consume or produce more items out of it quicker at the cost of using more water, I think. Which is interesting, because I also would assume it uses more lava, but apparently not, which is actually not that bad of a trade-off, because you have a good pump. Water is pretty easy to get. So, yeah, anyway, I'm not sure if I really want to mess around with that right now, because I don't really have a lot of stuff ready to test. Maybe off camera I'll try doing a bunch of mining, and then we can do kind of like I did with the mechanism stuff there, and, you know, test a bit before I upgrade them, and then test after. Speaking of that, oh, I do have ores in here. Whoops, that's kind of embarrassing. So, yeah, but let's see how costly this is. I think that's the speed one, yeah. So, not very costly, just some bronze, and I could make bronze pretty easily. We have a reception coil. Then this one is a bit more costly, but still not that costly, to be honest. And even that's not that costly, to be honest. It's just a bit of gold. The main drawback, I think, is just the extra power usage. But because Mechanism is OP for power, I have no shortage of power. Like, it really is overpowered when you think about it. Then again, so is Solar Flux. But Solar Flux is a lot harder to set up. So, yeah, I might not have even used Mechanism if I knew how overpowered it was. Probably still would have, but, you know, yeah, I think that's 240 R for tick output. And I have 2 of them going, and I could easily double this if I want and put, I think, another one like over here or up here. And I actually might do that at some point, but at the moment, I just haven't needed the power. So, yeah. Okay, something else I really want to get before I head back to the Nether is a jetpack. And you might be wondering, wait, don't I already have a jetpack? Well, pretty much I mean a good jetpack, because Mechanism, it does have a lot of really good stuff, and it does have a really cheap jetpack, but it's not a really good jetpack. Because the ones from Simply Jetpacks are like 10 times better. The main reason is speed and movement, because I talked about it before, but if I come out here and try and go forward, I'm like going out walk speed forward. I think walking might even be faster. So I'm not moving forward very quickly. I just can move up and down at a pretty good rate. But with these jetpacks, I can fly forward pretty quick. The basic one here isn't that hard to make, but also isn't that powerful. Can upgrade to that one, which gets faster. Then that one, which gets even faster. Then that one, which gets even faster. And then finally the jet plate, which takes a ton of stuff using the space kind of off the redstone arsenal flux armor I showed you before. But this one is super fast. And it holds 50 million RF in it too, so it will not likely run out anytime soon. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get that far yet, but I think I could at least make up to this one pretty easily, because that only requires Electrum, and I don't think I made Electrum yet, have I? I don't see any in here if I have, but Electrum's gold and silver. So it's like I did show before when I was talking about the other armors, so I'm just a bit low on gold. But for the rest of this, let's see, I'll need lead. Lead, copper, sulfur, redstone for that. Then these need steam dynamos, servos, leather strap, that's pretty easy. And lead, coil, and steam dynamos. So pretty much I need a lot of copper, some coils, glass, and lead. That's mainly it. So let me get out all that stuff and we can start crafting the basic tier and then see if we can upgrade. This is pretty much the same thing, just with Invar now and reactant dynamos, which is bronze. So yeah, let's see how much of the stuff I currently have, because I am starting to run a bit low on resources. Okay, so I got out a bunch of stuff, so hopefully I can just fly through all this crafting and not have to make a bunch of stuff. So we have the leather strap, you only need one. We will need a couple of these. Go figure. Probably 3 actually. I know I'll need at least 2 of the silver ones too for the dynamos there. So yeah, the dynamos. Oh, I needed actually. I forgot I needed 4 dynamos. Whoops. Okay, so dynamos. Let's see. Those needed copper gear. Oh darn! I forgot I needed gears. 1 second. Let me just make those. Actually running low on cobblestone because the generator hasn't been running. But yeah, let me just make a bunch of gears. Actually, I think I did have some gears left over as well. Yes, I did. So let me just make a bunch more gears real quick. Okay, so I think I have enough copper gears, at least for the moment. I know I'll probably need more because, yeah, this is a bit intensive because I knew this needed 2 gears each. So, yeah, I think I can make all of them now. So what else does this need that I don't have? We do have the 2 of them, I believe, and more copper gears. I knew that would probably happen. So we need 2 of them and another 2 copper gears. Yeah, oops, that's not copper. I think I actually used up all the copper I had out. Whoops. So, yeah, these recipes, they're not too hard. They just are a bit intensive, like requiring a lot of different resources, and maybe not that much in general. Like, they aren't really rare or hard to get resources. It's just a very tedious multi-step process, and I don't think I'm missing anything. I think it just wasn't accepting the recipe, because, well, we've been over that. It sometimes does that for things, just NAI can't auto-complete everything. So, yeah. And like that, and then the glass. Okay, so we got 2 thrusters. Oops, apparently I forgot to put that there. There we go, 2 thrusters. And I think that's everything out of there. So now that we have the thrusters, we need to make that, which I think I can just make like that. And then go like this, and doesn't like to autocomplete. Once again, we've been over that. So I think this is actually it. Leadstone jetpack. Now let's see if we can upgrade it to a hardened. So the hardened one's kind of the same thing. We just need another one of those. Go figure. So yeah, we just need to do the same thing just with the Invar set pretty much. Ooh, I don't know what one that actually is. I think that's it. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell by the color, especially when it was grayed out there. But hopefully I got it right. No, I did not. What ingot was that? Tin. I didn't grab tin. Whoops. Now at least we could just grab it from there. So there we go. We got a hardened flux, which is the first one we need. And this will now need another 2 coils, another 2 copper gears, another 2 servos, and steam dynamos, which need... Oh boy, I need a lot more copper gears. So actually, I think I'm just gonna cut to when I craft all that, because I just pretty much crafted all the same stuff. So yeah. Okay, never mind. I just realized I was on the wrong recipe. I went back to the, actually, I could just use these thrusters here. The leadstone thruster and not the hardened one. The hardened one is a bit different, requiring Invar, redstone blocks, tinker alloy gear, and these dynamos that require tinker alloy or bronze instead. And I don't think I actually have enough bronze at the moment. The good news is it's pretty easy to make. Actually, induction smelter recipe is pretty easy too. So, I think I'm actually going to make a bit more of this, or set that going. So, you know, like I could do 30 bronze, 10 tin, that should make a good bit of them. So, or 30 copper, 10 tin, I should say. Whoops. So let me just get that going, and yeah, so if I go take this and throw it over here in the... Oops, let's sleep real quick, just because I'm not really doing stuff outside, but I still don't want Jengus to spawn. And I think I actually probably will start winding down this episode. Or probably just work on making the parts and cutting, because it is starting to get close to 40 minutes recording-wise. But yeah, this will make 4 tin, or 4 bronze each, so I should get a lot of bronze, actually. I didn't think about that. But, I don't know, a fair bit anyway. So I'm going to start trying to craft some of this other stuff, like making the gears, which, oh god, they need iron gears now. So I'm going to work on that, and then we'll cut back when I have made all the gears and parts, and then we can make the hardened jetpack. Okay, so I think I have everything ready, so I'm just going to try crafting it. Yes, we do have enough for the reactant dynamos, and if I just try and do that, it doesn't like to work. Reactant dynamos, good thing we have other workbenches if we need it. So I need 2 of these. I am out of gears. I thought that would happen, just because I miscounted. I forgot I need 4 dynamos instead of... what am I trying to say? 4 dynamos instead of 2. So I think I made a bit too few gears. But there we go. And what else did we need? Invar at the corners. We have plenty of Invar. And then that up there. So hardened thrusters. So aside from that, the jetpack just... I think we have everything. So we put that there, those like this, and then that there, and ta-da, a hardened jetpack. So this one might not be quicker, but if we take it here and put it in the energetic infuser, it should charge that up pretty quickly. And let's see, yeah, it runs on power instead of hydrogen, which is kind of a plus, although hydrogen really isn't hard to get, but power is a bit more universal, so there's that. There we go. So this is the new jetpack, and let's go outside and do a quick comparative flight test. So this is the speed of that one, and if I swap that off and put that there, one, you'll notice it has different HUD there, but okay, so seems about the same. Like sprint, I think it does go a bit faster because it does take sprint into account. So it might be a bit better, but at the moment it's still kind of slow. And oh, an ender pearl grew. Probably should collect that because these take ages to grow. There we go. But yeah, so it's not really faster at the moment, but we still have a few more upgrades to do. And I don't know, I think it might go up and down a bit slower. It's hard to tell, but it definitely takes the sprint into account, I can tell. Like without sprinting here, this is slow, but now it's going, I don't know, maybe it's just the zoom thing, but it seems like it's going faster anyway. So, I don't know, I'm happy with it so far, and yeah, we'll need to do more of it though, and I think I'll just leave this one on for the moment and put this one in here, I guess. And I have to sort away all this stuff now. And yeah, but I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. We did get to do a bit more of enchanting and at least review the machine stuff and finally start working on a new jetpack. I would have went for the upgrade here, but I'm running a bit low on time, at least recording wise, and I just don't have enough to make this much electrum because that would be like all my gold to make that, I think, and I don't want to use up all my gold just yet. And yeah, I only have 10 left after even making the coils, so yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, so hopefully you all enjoyed. Sorry it was a bit, I guess, unprepared, but hopefully next episode I'll be feeling a bit better and get everything sorted out, like got to do some off-camera grinding, I guess you'd call it, and, you know, just get more stuff ready and prepared and the mods updates. So yeah, but anyway, once again, hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.